Let's talk about The Assessment. The Assessment is a science fiction film about a dystopian future in which humanity is sparse, living in places that are sealed away from the outside, the terrors of the outside, where people do not live long. Within a protective dome, people are living into their hundreds, but life is very structured, and any procreation must be regulated by the government. They will assess a couple to see if they're worthy of having a child. A couple played by Himish Patel and, of course, Elizabeth Olsen. They play Mia and Aryan. They work at home. They work out of their homes. Aryan works on digital animals. He creates them. Elizabeth Olsen's character, she's a botanist who works with plants. She has an orchid that represents her mother that she has kept alive for a long time. And an assessor comes out to visit them. And really, that's where things go amok. And the assessor is named Virginia, played by Alicia Vikander, and she comes to assess them based on their parenting skills. And during the course of this assessment, she's trying to see how they react to when a child may be put in situations. Virginia starts acting like a child. She's at breakfast, throwing things on the floor. She's testing their patience. She takes a liking to the father figure, Aryan, but is in conflict with the mother, Mia, who is frustrated with her. And she spends a week in their home asking them questions and putting them through various trials and tests. This is a Black Mirror episode extended into a feature. It was a little tiresome in the middle, but I have to say, had a surprise ending that I quite enjoyed. It's good to see Elizabeth Olsen not play a superhero. Hamish Patel, I've also liked in other roles. He's very good and very different for him. This might have made a better 1 hour Black Mirror episode, but what it really does is drive home the type of responsibility and the types of simple everyday challenges that face all parents. Danger of death or harm coming to a child. Even think one of the trials is assembling a toy house, which ends up being incredibly frustrating. And when they assemble it, there's one piece left over. They can't figure out how they have one leftover piece that they then hide from their assessor because that might be count against them. It's very smart. It's a little long, might have made better at 90 minutes, but in the end, I really like the assessment, mainly because of the performances of the three leads, Elizabeth Olsen, Alicia Vikander, and Hamish Patel. So I'm giving it a decent recommend, 6.5 to 7 in that range. Again, if you're not into sci-fi, you're not going to like to begin with, but I also think from a premise standpoint, might have been better as Black Mirror, but I like low budget horror. It's sci-fi. It's low budget sci-fi, and what it grapples with is ideas. There's some, spectacle, and you get some tastes of what the outside might be and what technology is like. So, but in the end, a good low budget sci-fi that gets a slight recommend from me, and there you go.
What is
Alan,
the tone of the film? Is it comedic, creepy,
I mean,
ironic?
funny things happen. It's not comedic at all. But humorous things occur, but it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
So
And
it's straight drama then.
it's straight drama. And God, Alicia Vikander, she's so annoying, but then you realize like why she's doing all this, and that's what makes it worth it.